Welcome to this yoga class for weightlifting. This class is designed to support the body through muscle growth and repair, offering full body stretching and joint mobility. Let's all begin in easy pose, a cross-legged position with one leg in front of the other. We are going to begin with our right leg in front of the left. Bring your hands to your knees and inhale through the nose. Exhale, lean into your left side, and then move into the right. Try to maintain deep breathing throughout this practice, keeping your spine straight as you move your body from left to right, releasing your body weight into the stretch with your core engaged, filling and emptying your lungs with every in and exhale. Let's come back through center. Place your right hand on your left knee and turn around, looking over that left shoulder, keeping your spine straight as you move into the twist. Return and let's move into the other side, bringing your left hand to your right knee. Keep your spine straight as you twist and look over that right shoulder. Relax and release, coming back and facing the front. Gently lower your head down through center and then begin to rotate the head from left to right, releasing the head and pausing in any places where you feel you may need a little extra stretch, moving nice and slowly. Shoulders relaxed but spine straight. Now gently pull your head up through center. Bring your fingertips down beside you and extend your right leg out, taking an angle with the leg that is comfortable for you. Bring either your elbow or hand down to the inner right leg. Reach and extend through the left arm, pulling across and taking a side body stretch. Breathe deeply into the lungs. And exhale as you release your way into the stretch. Inhale as you pull up through center, coming back into easy pose but with your left leg now in front. Spine straight and shoulders relaxed. Lower your left hand down and reach across through the right arm, taking another side body stretch. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Exhale as you release and allow yourself to go a little deeper into the stretch. Continue to breathe deeply. On your next inhale, move your way back through center and over and across to the other side. Right hand down and reach across through the left arm, coming into another side body stretch. Again, deep breath in, slowly filling your lungs. And exhale, release. Inhale as we come back through center. Bring your hands to your knees, release your head forwards, and gently rock your head from left to right. Again, without any added pressure, just releasing the weight of the head into the stretch. As you feel your way from left to right, release and pause into any spaces that may need a bit of extra attention. Bringing your head back through center, and let's move into another twist. Right hand to left knee, left hand behind you, and look over that left shoulder. Inhale deeply. Exhale and release, coming straight into the other side. Left hand to right knee and looking over that right shoulder. Again, deep breath in, fill your lungs as you inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. When you're ready, slowly make your way back through center, releasing your left leg now out to the same angle as you did before. Lower your left elbow or hand down to the inner left leg. Pull across through the right arm and take a deep breath in, expanding and opening through your intercostal muscles. Taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, release, coming back up, bringing both hands down to the front of your mat and moving into high plank. Lower your knees and sit back on your heels. We're going to move through some seated cat-cows. As you inhale, expand and move forwards with your chest as you release your head back. As you exhale, draw your chin down and release your spine backwards. I want you to continue with this, keeping your physical movement connected to your in and exhale. Try to be as animated here through the spine as your body will allow. Exhale, release your head forwards, pull back through the spine. And inhale, pull forwards through the chest and release your head back. Returning to a neutral spine, interlace your fingers behind the back. Extending your arms behind the back, lift your chin and pull forwards through the chest. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, release, lower the chest to your thighs, forehead to the ground, and lift those arms up towards the sky. Lifting back up now and returning to a seated position on your heels. Release the arms and extend them above the head on an inhale. One last inhale as you draw those arms backwards. And exhale, release your arms back down by your side. Now moving forwards and coming into a tabletop foundation. Hands beneath your shoulder blades and knees beneath your hips. Taking another round of cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly, look up, and exhale, lift through the spine and drop your head down. Finding your own rhythm within this movement, keeping a strong connection to your breath as you move to the rhythm of your in and exhale. Wherever you are, let's come to a neutral spine. Extend the left leg back behind you, keeping your hips balanced. Inhale. Exhale, step that left foot up between the hands. Inhale, lift through the arms, extend above the head. Exhale, cactus arms, draw your elbows down. Inhale, open your arms wide. And exhale, connect the arms in an eagle wrap. Right arm under left, connecting at the elbow and twisting up to the hands. Holding here for a couple of breaths. Opening the arms and pulling back through cactus arms. Inhale, extend up to the sky, and exhale, drop those hands down either side of that front foot. Then lift yourself up to high lunge. Dropping your back heel down and transitioning to Warrior Two. Extend your front leg and drop your left hand down to the inner left foot, moving your way to Triangle, holding here for a couple of rounds of breath. Bending into that front knee and transition back to Warrior Two. Lifting that back heel and turning as you face the front and come to High Lunge. Release the hands down either side of your front foot. Extend your left leg back and come to High Plank. Keeping your elbows in close to the body, slowly lower down. Inhale as you move to Upward Facing Dog. And exhale, release your hips back to your heels and come to Child's Pose. Taking a moment here to release the body weight into the stretch, relax and breathe deep. On your next inhale, roll through the body as you come back into tabletop foundation, stacking shoulders above your hands and hips above the knees. Lift your right leg back behind you, keeping your hips balanced. Step that right foot up between your hands, moving your way into low lunge. Inhale, lift through both arms. And exhale, pull down through each elbow, coming to cactus arms. Open your arms out wide to the side and then bring your arms together, taking an eagle wrap, left arm under right. Lifting your elbows up slightly so they're in alignment with your shoulders. And release, open your arms, inhale. Extend the arms above the head. Drop them down either side of your front foot, and then lift yourself up into High Lunge. Taking one deep breath here in your High Lunge. And exhale, drop that back heel and come to Warrior Two. Extending into that front leg and dropping that right hand down to the inner right foot, coming to Triangle. Pausing here for a couple of rounds of deep breathing. Bending into that front knee and transitioning into Warrior Two. Lifting that back heel, turn to face the front, coming to High Lunge. Release your hands down either side of your front foot and come to High Plank, releasing that right leg back. Elbows into the body and move through Chaturanga, slowly come down. Inhale to Upward Facing Dog. Exhale your hips up and back, coming to Downward Facing Dog. Inhale, left leg lifts to three-legged dog. Open through your hips and drop that left leg back, taking a scorpion tail variation. Keep your upper body stable and in position. Releasing back to three-legged dog, and then draw that left knee into the chest. Extend the leg under the body and lift the right arm up. This is Fallen Triangle. Lower your right hand back down beside the left and then push back into the hips, moving deeper into the IT band. Release, bringing that left knee in between the hands and coming to Pigeon Pose. Inhale, shoulders back. And exhale, release. Lowering your forehead down onto your hands. We are going to rest here in our pigeon pose for a few rounds of deep breaths. So close your eyes and just relax and allow your body weight to release into the stretch. Inhale as we gently lift the head, draw those shoulders back and extend your arms. I am going to offer you a variation here, which is not going to be for everybody. Please listen to your body and don't follow along if it's too much on the knee. Begin by taking the back foot and just exploring your range of motion. If this is too much, just release and return to pigeon. Alternatively, if you'd like an even greater challenge, you can join me now in mermaid pose. Gently draw the foot in closer towards you. Then hooking the foot into the right elbow, reaching back with the left arm and interlace the fingers. Try to take a couple of rounds of deep breath here. And release. Bring your hands down to the front, moving your way back to high plank. Elbows into the body and slowly come down through chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. And exhale, release those hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale as you lift your right leg to three-legged dog, and we're going to move through the same sequence but on the other side. Scorpion tail that right leg, opening through the hips. Pressing down through the right shoulder so that you maintain stability through the upper body. Return to three-legged dog and then bring that right knee up into the chest. Extend the leg out to the side under the body, lifting your left arm to fallen triangle. Lower your left hand back down beside the right and then push back into the hips. Inhale deeply. And exhale as you allow yourself to move deeper into the stretch. On your next inhale, move that right knee up and in between the hands, coming to pigeon pose. Left leg extended back behind you, hands down in front of you. Inhale as you draw your shoulders back. And exhale, release to forward fold, resting your forehead down on your hands. Close down your eyes and bring your focus to your breathing. Deep and slow breaths through the nose. Allow your body to relax. Option here to stay in pigeon pose or to come with me into mermaid if you want that challenge. If you did mermaid pose with me through the first cycle, then join me again now so that you create balance through the body. Lifting those shoulders back and taking that left foot in your hand. Draw the heel of that foot towards you. Again, just feeling your way into your personal boundaries. Now I'm going to move into a full mermaid pose. Join me if you wish. With that left foot hooked into the left elbow, drawing back and interlacing the fingers. And let's release. Bringing both hands down in front of you and transitioning to high plank. Step your feet apart and begin to walk your hands in towards the feet. Bend your knees as you go, and we are about to move into a yogic squat. Position your feet so that you feel comfortable within this pose. Don't worry if your heels are lifted. If you feel confident, you can bring your hands in prayer at the chest, or if you need some support, bring them down in front of you. Wherever you are, leaning back, breathing deep, and finding your balance. Now we are going to decompress the spine, bring your hands down in front of you, and slowly release your neck and head. Your upper body should be completely relaxed here. Again, closing down your eyes and just bring your focus to your breathing. On your next inhale, extend your legs and move your way up into a standing position. Fingertips to the ground, inhale to halfway lengthen. And then leaning back into those hips and heels, bend at the knees slightly, take each opposite elbow and forward fold. Taking a ragdoll. This is another spinal decompression. Close down your eyes, try to relax and focus on your breathing. Allow your upper body to hang heavy. Now to release, lower your fingertips down to the ground. Inhale to halfway lengthen. And exhale, step those hands back out and come into a high plank position. Lower your knees, elbows in, lower the chest, and then slide your way forwards. Bring your elbows down and pull those shoulders back. Take a deep inhale here in your Sphinx pose. As you exhale, relax, releasing any tension from your jawline and your face. Slowly lower your forehead down onto your hands and begin to rock your hips from left to right. Now sliding your hands beneath your shoulder blades and lifting yourself up and back. Open wide through the knees and release back into a wide knee child's pose. Just focus on your breathing and try to relax. On your next inhale, let's release. Lift yourself up and back and then move your way into a downward facing dog. Gently pulling down through your heels, neck relaxed, and pushing back through the hands into the hips. Looking forward, prepare to transition, bend into the knees and hop to the front, crossing at the ankle and transitioning to a seated position. Bring your feet down in front of you and hands behind and begin to lift and lower your knees from left to right. Moving through a couple of rounds of windshield wipers. Now let's go a little deeper. As you lower your knees to one side, lower the opposite shoulder down at the same time. Hold and release for a couple of breaths. Now lifting the knees over and across to the other side, do the same thing, dipping down through the opposite shoulder. Coming back now through center, lower yourself down onto your elbows. Make sure your elbows are beneath your shoulders. Extend your legs out straight and then lift the chest as you release your head back. Coming into fish pose, relax and breathe deep. To release, draw your chin in towards your chest, straightening through the spine and lower your back down to the mat. Engaging your core, draw one knee into your chest and then the other. Embrace your knees and draw them closer to you. Taking a few rounds of deep breath here, it may also feel good to gently rock from side to side. Now lower your arms down by your side, lift your hips up and over to the right side and then lower your knees to the left. Then turning your head to the right side, open your arms out to the side. Close down your eyes and just bring yourself back to the breath. Gently bring your head back to center and let's move into the other side. Bring the soles of your feet down and gently lift your hips back through center. Draw your knees in, gently lifting your hips up and bringing them over towards the left side and lowering your legs towards the right. To finish, turn your head towards the left side, close your eyes and again bring yourself back to the breath. Once again, bring the soles of your feet down, release your hips, bringing them back to center, bringing your spine back into alignment. Draw your knees into the chest. Again, embrace the legs and draw them closer to you. Taking a couple of breaths here, just giving your spine a chance to decompress. Now release your legs down, arms down by your side with your palms facing up. Eyes closed as we move into Shavasana, our final resting pose of the practice. Allow yourself to drift on the gentle rhythm of your breathing, relaxing any muscles in your face, in your jawline, and throughout the rest of your body. Stay here in your Shavasana as long as you may need. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in our next practice. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste.